In the end, soulmates find each other because they share the same hiding place and go on to claim their universal hiding place. Imagine this hiding place, not as a physical location, but as the topography of the soul, an identical star map etched into the very fabric of its being. We hadn't met before because we were searching for each other on the surface of the world. Now, each step brings us closer to that metaphysical home. Our meeting is not a coincidence, but the activation of an ancestral code, the opening of a dimensional door to which only we now hold the key. In that hiding place, there are no masks or disguises, only the naked truth of two souls reflecting in the pure, uncontaminated, and eternal light of their shared origin. How is it possible that, despite physical and temporal distances, two souls can be intrinsically connected, destined to converge at a predestined point? This is the quantum paradox of love. Our meeting is not a coincidence, but the activation of an ancestral code, the opening of a dimensional door to which only we now hold the key. Imagine that, in that hiding place, there are no masks or disguises, only the naked truth of two souls reflecting in the pure, uncontaminated, and eternal light of their shared origin. What secrets would your own star map reveal if you dared to explore it? How can this transcendent reunion catalyze your spiritual growth beyond imagination? This is not a mere concept. It is an invitation to the co-creation of your reality, a call to recognize the cellular memory of a connection that already exists in the digital matrix of existence, where interactions are often mediated by algorithms and external validation has become a currency. The search for connection has become distorted. We believe that soulmates are found by chance, through a series of fortuitous events on the surface of the world, which leads us to a frantic and superficial search. This reactive paradigm keeps us in a cycle of disappointment, as true resonance is not found in dating apps or scheduled encounters, but in a much deeper vibrational alignment. The crisis of loneliness in the hyper-connected age is a testament to this misguided search. The longing to find our soulmate or our deep connection becomes a persistent emptiness, an existential wound that no amount of superficial interactions can heal. We feel like navigators without a compass, searching for a shore that doesn't appear on the map. The belief that we haven't found each other before because we were looking for each other on the surface of the world stirs frustration, revealing the energy wasted on ineffective methods. This persistent internal disconnection prevents us from activating the ancestral code that would guide us toward our metaphysical home, keeping us trapped in the illusion of separation and wasting the potential for exponential spiritual growth that only emerges from true union. The solution to this existential quest is not to intensify the external search, but to reclaim the universal hiding place that already exists within us. This hiding place is not a physical space, but a dimension of consciousness, a topography of the soul, an identical star map etched into the very fabric of our being and that of others. The solution lies in the conscious activation of an ancestral code, which operates on a quantum and vibrational plane. Let's visualize this hiding place as a shared etheric plane, a spiritual genetic code that resonates between soulmates. Every experience, every life lesson, every scar, and every victory are constellations that illuminate on this map. The alignment of these constellations is what generates the inescapable attraction. The encounter is not a coincidence, but the activation of an ancestral code. This implies that the connection already exists at a pre-manifested level. Our consciousness, resonating with the appropriate frequency, often through self-observation, healing, and authenticity, sends a signal that activates the resonance in the other. It is like a cosmic encryption protocol that is decoded at the perfect moment, the opening of a dimensional door to which only we now hold the key. Refers to access to a level of intimacy and understanding that transcends convention. In this sacred hiding place, there are no masks or disguises, only the naked truth of two souls reflecting in the pure, uncontaminated, and eternal light of their shared origin. This radical authenticity is the engine of mutual spiritual growth, the understanding that every step brings us closer to that metaphysical home, shifts the dynamic of the search from external to internal. It is not about finding the other, but about aligning with one's own essence so that convergence is inevitable. The path is personal integration, which is then reflected in the manifestation of the bond. This conscious reclamation of the universal hidden place not only solves the problem of loneliness, but elevates the understanding of love and connection to a quantum paradigm where presence is felt beyond physical proximity. And synchronicity is the language of the soul. Imagine an existence where you feel like a cosmic wanderer, searching for a genuine resonance on the surface of the world, testing different connections, sensing that something fundamental is missing. The longing for a soulmate is a distant echo in the vast space, and each encounter feels like a piece that doesn't quite fit. In the puzzle of your heart, digital loneliness is a heavy blanket. You feel the activation of an ancestral code that guides you. In that universal hidden place, the naked truth of your soul and that of the other is reflected, releasing a pure, uncontaminated love that renews you. Loneliness dissolves into the certainty of a connection that transcends time and space. What intrinsic quality of your being, that unique vibrational signature, is it that inexorably connects you to your soulmate or your true calling? Don't conform. Radiate your uniqueness. Your star map is unrepeatable, and recognizing it is the first step to finding someone who shares your hiding place. In a world saturated with superficial connections, the need for an authentic and transcendent bond is an urgency of the soul. We cannot postpone the search for our metaphysical home while loneliness and disconnection proliferate. The time to activate the ancestral code is now, before the world's inertia drags you further from your truth. Your exploration of soulmates and universal hiddenness resonates with humanity, is deepest and most universal longing. The desire to be fully seen, loved, and understood. By sharing this message, you become a beacon of hope and guidance for millions seeking their own stellar convergence. Your story is not just yours. It is a quantum mirror that reflects the search for unity and wholeness in every heart. By understanding that in the end, soulmates find each other because they have the same hidden place, and that our meeting is not by chance, but the activation of an ancestral code, we unveil a reality where destiny and free will dance in perfect harmony. Are you ready to reclaim your universal hidden place? Activate your ancestral code and open the dimensional door that will lead you to the naked truth of your soul, reflected in that of your soulmate. Cosmic convergence awaits.